It's October 27, 2021, Wednesday. Good morning. This is John Ray Birablon and you're watching 7-Eleven Daily News. On October 25, 2021, Philippine entrepreneur Christian Tan recently got a shock for his life when he found out that he had 1.74 million credit card debt incurred from 14 different transactions, none of which he authorized, and it was all made in the same night for less than 2 hours. We have Mary Caril Traya to lead us with the case.
Thank you, Mr. Roblon. All this happened when he lost his phone signal after accepting a call from someone who claimed to represent Courier DHL, advising him of an upcoming delivery. According to a complaint dated October 25, 2021, filed by Mr. Tan at the National Bureau of Investigation. When he sensed that something was amiss, Mr. Tan reported the incident to his telecommunication provider the next morning and called his bank to spend his credit card. It was by then he found out about the transaction between 12:59 and 2:44 a.m. There were even other transactions that failed because his credit limit had been breached. Meanwhile, his telecommunication provider told him that on that day he lost his signal, a male imposter had gone to one of his service centers and requested to suspend his cell phone line. When asked for valid IDs, the imposter presented Christian Tan Vulture's ID and SIM card that matches his personal information. Back to you, Mr. Roblon.
Thank you, Mary Caril Traya. Now we have Amberly Vivares for the next report.
Thank you, Traya. For the next news, the organization in the Philippines, along with the Australian government, is trying to stop underage prostitutions and child pornography. In October last year, when Santa Cruz Laguna Police Department found out about the activities that was happening inside the house of a man committing malicious acts. This man has been using underage teenagers from across his street for his online pornography. Let's have Villarosa for the interview of the suspect and his victim.
On October last year, Santa Cruz Laguna Police Department found out about the illegal activities performed on the streets of Santa Cruz Laguna. He have been using children from across the street for his online pornography. Sarah, a 16-year-old teenager that lives at the streets of Santa Cruz Laguna, who have become a victim of the underage pornography. When was your first encounter with the person?
About a week ago.
Do you remember what he told you that day?
He told me he will give me a decent job that has a quick income and a good salary.
Do you remember what he did to you at his place?
No. When he gave me a glass of juice, I passed out. When I woke up, I was in his bed and all of my clothes were on the floor.
That is all for the victim statements. And now, let's go for the suspect. Why do you do these things?
It's just for self-pleasure.
What type of drink did you give, Eric?
It was a drink mixed with rohypnol.
Do you have any remorse for the child? That is all for today's news.